Well, hello there, my friends. It is Three Card Thursday from Cards of Light, Bright Blessings of the Tarot for August 4th, 2022. Glad to be with you once again this week for our three-card energy drawing. We will take the camera to the table and take just a moment here to shuffle and get our minds kind of quiet before we begin. Alrighty, let's see what is in the cards this week. And we will do three cards. Once again, we've got the Emperor in the first position. We've got the Prince of Swords in the middle. And the Princess of Cups. So three court cards. Actually, sorry about that. Two court cards and a major. Two different suits on the court cards this week. All right. The only major in this is the Emperor, major number 4. And this is the card of governance, the card of foundations, the card of security, the card of things being in order, well organized. This is the zodiacal trump of Aries. So lots of very strong formal authority going on here. When I see this card, it makes me think somebody needs to get organized. So we've got some structure, some order, a strong foundation that we are bringing into the current time, into the weekend to come. And so that's good. If you're not feeling like that's the case, then this is a cue to get it together. Make some lists, get things in order, because that is going to be important as we come into the influence of this Prince of Swords. So this is the court card of the mind in the suit of the mind, air of air, mind of mind, intellect of intellect. So this character has a very sharp wit, but can be really hasty, and can, because of that, kind of tend to wreak a little havoc from time to time. Like I say, super quick-witted, very good mind, but just an awful lot of kind of snapping to judgments. Lots of and maybe kind of flitting from one thing to another. So making decisions quickly, but maybe not sticking with them. Lots of ideas, lots of designs, easily influenced, and can be kind of fanatical or unreliable because of that, and kind of try to force the issue to get what they want. So lots of very strong, willful, mental, intellectual energy going on with this character right in the middle. So this could mean that our own minds are sort of being taken up into that kind of energy. It could be that someone around us, or that the general environment around us is exhibiting that sort of energy over the weekend. And so we need to rely on the part of ourselves that is calm, that knows who we are, that knows what we want, that can keep keep ourselves oriented towards what we really want the most in the midst of all of this very strong energy flying around at us. And then we come over to this Princess of Cups. And this character represents earth of water. So the princesses are the element of earth, and the cups are the suit of water or of the heart. So this is where, and I think this card came up recently within the past few weeks as well in another draw. This is where our urge to love, our urge to our relationships and those sorts of things, the desires of our hearts begin to solidify and take form in the real world. So lots of very, for lack of a better word, sweet, kind, romantic energy in this card, but bringing it into the real world is the key to when I see that card, the key to what we ought to be doing. This is the card in other decks that would be, the prince, or I'm sorry, the page of the suit. The princesses are the pages in like the Rider-Waite-Smith deck and some of the older decks. And this is the one that is kind of carrying their heart on their sleeve, is the depiction where they're bringing their cup. They're proud of their cup. They're just displaying it the moment that they see you, just holding it out for you, like, here's my cup, isn't this cool? So there's some of that kind of guilelessness in this character as well. So really interesting, because we've got some very strong, kind of almost fiery, almost martial energy going on here with the Emperor card. Then we've got all of this just kind of chaos energy, just, like a big straight line windstorm coming at us in the middle. And then this very kind of soft, naive, sweet, kind, loving energy. This character is like every stray animal follows them home, and they're just like, oh, they're so cute, let's get them something to eat. That kind of energy in this Princess of Cups card. So there's a lot of kind of tension between these three, but I think looking at it overall, we've got kind of conquest, kind of warlike stuff going on here, but lots of structure, lots of organization and all of that. And then all of this just stuff up in the air, just flitting from thing to thing, maybe our minds being drawn in one direction or another, but then settling into this nice, soft energy. And so we've got this to look forward to, at least. Maybe a little bit of a rocky time in the meantime. Maybe just too many things competing for our attention could be another way to look at this card in the middle. Too many things coming at us at once that it's hard to know where to focus. So this is where the organization and this will to love and to be kind to others could come in. That's the way I would see the energies around these cards coming into the weekend here, the first weekend in August of 2022. I'd like to hear what you think. If you have got impressions that are coming at you, if you're a reader and you would read these differently, or if something in these is jumping out at you and resonating with you, please do get in touch. You can either leave comments here, as always, with the video, or pop on out to the weblog at brightblessingstarot.com. Thank you for joining me again this week. We will be back on Sunday, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, for our Sunday morning spread. And in the meantime, take care of yourself. I bid you peace.